Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Perpetual. You can see and you can purchase this 37mm automatic winding coordinated perpetual calendar on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this watch with accessories included, high resolution images that don't include my wrist, and of course complete pricing details for this Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Perpetual. Now the watch on my wrist represents Jaeger-LeCoultre's first generation of master control chronometrically timed and Kurt Claw's perpetual calendar module equipped watches. The two had existed independently prior, but this Master Perpetual model, which debuted in the mid-90s, was the first to unite the Master Control 1000 hours chronometry test with Jaeger-LeCoultre's well-proven 889 base Kurt Claw's perpetual module combination. 37mm across the round of the case. The watch is nice and slim. It's 9.5mm thick compared to 9.2 of the current Master Ultra Thin Perpetual. It's quite favorable, and it has sweet traditional case lines with beautifully expressed blended lugs. The lugs from lug to lug across the wrist span 43.5mm, and they wear well on my 16cm circumference wrist. I would say down to 14, maybe 13.5cm in circumference. You're still going to wear this watch with security, proportion, and style. It's very comfortable, and it's paired with a strap that nicely matches the character of the watch. You can see the curved spring bar to trace the arc of the case, provide a more coherent look. No bolstering, but folded edges, matte black alligator with a monotone stitch, supple calfskin on the bottom, and the watch features Jaeger-LeCoultre's second generation deployant buckle. This was the second generation of the single folds and the last of the single folds. It's very robust and beautifully built, and it offers an upscale refinement to this watch and security in as much as it's harder to accidentally drop the watch while donning it or removing it at bedside. In terms of aesthetics, Jaeger-LeCoultre got it right on the first try. The dial balance is beautiful, cruciform in layout and wonderfully symmetrical across any 2 points of dimension. This is an easy watch to read. Radial date at 9 o'clock, the month at 12, along with the decade and the year, day of the week at 3, and a bosom-style moon phase accurate to 122 years. That's the reset interval. This is a watch that's handsome with just enough color in the form of blued sub-register hands, lancet seconds, and the gorgeous golden and blue moon phase disc. Now, the watch also features a set of beautifully polished and faceted dart-style indices for easy reading contrast. Even though we're looking at a lot of silver on silver, nevertheless this is an easy watch to read at a glance because of the faceting of the metal, Dauphine hands at center, and dart indices around the periphery. Now you'll also note that although this is IWC's phenomenal and user-friendly Kurt Claw's coordinated calendar module, JLC uses a case flank corrector, not IWC's preference for all control through the crown, because IWC's variant of this perpetual module is geared very high, so when you turn the crown in the setting position, if you don't find the right detent when you withdraw the crown to set the time, you might accidentally set the watch ahead 2 weeks. With JLC's system, the crown functions and the calendar advance are physically separated, and that's the way I like it. Now the watch does feature the refinement of hacking seconds because the base movement is the ultra-thin automatic winding high horology JLC 889. Now the combination of the 889 with the Kurt Claw's module is called the 889/440. And you can see the beautiful old traditions of Jaeger-LeCoultre watchmaking from the circular Côte de Genève. You can see the open barrel that allows the watch to be wonderfully thin, JLC's wonderfully efficient bidirectional roller rocker system that allows this 889 to wind in both directions. You can see the integrity of materials and engineering efficiency imparted by a 22-karat mass on the outer portion of the winding rotor. The timepiece is also adjusted in 6 positions for exceptional precision, a legacy of the Master Control 1000-hour fully cased-up chronometry test. Why this watch is indeed called the Master Perpetual Calendar and not simply Quantième Perpetual or Perpetual Calendar. Now the watch is beautifully made beautifully finished, wonderfully proportioned, and if you don't need to have the absolute latest or own Dr. Strange's watch, this is a wonderful alternative to the contemporary Master Ultra Thin Perpetual with all the functionality and perhaps even a little bit more of old world charm. You can see and you can purchase this versatile, fully coordinated perpetual calendar automatic ultra thin on our website.